Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I am the Maize Mad Man. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, share this with your friends and family on social media, and of course, subscribe. Today, we are talking some top 100 recruits visiting Michigan over the weekend, plus a very important top 100 recruit visiting Michigan today. All that, and of course, I'm upset. No disrespect, respectfully, but disrespectfully, it's disrespect. Don't be disrespectful. Those vile, disgusting Spartans, poor little bro them. And I'm gonna tell them why I'm mad. That vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus, the other state, and of course, as always, I'm upset. Let's kick things off with 5'9", 170-pound, number one player in the state of Michigan, CJ Sadler. Sadler, the 83rd ranked player in the entire country, the third ranked athlete in the entire country, and like I said, the number one player in the state of Michigan, has offers from the likes of Alabama, Colorado, as well as others. Sadler's an absolute beast, ladies and gentlemen. Let me not sugarcoat it at all. This guy is a flat-out football player. He can be your number one receiver. He could also be CB number one, and likely will play both sides of the ball, has expressed his want to play both sides of the ball. We've seen guys like Travis Hunter now kind of popularize that thing all over again from the days of Charles Woodson. And this guy is right in that same vein. He's not as big as either one of those guys, right? He's not 6'1" like Charles or 6'2", I believe is what Travis is. But either way, he makes up for it with heart. He's went to a couple camps around the country and has absolutely dominated those camps, including a pick six at one of these 7-on-7s to seal it for his team. This guy can flat out play football. He's out of Detroit Cass Tech. This is one that Michigan is going to have to recruit, though. It's not like he's from the state of Michigan and Michigan can rely and rest on their laurels. No, they're going to really have to recruit CJ. That said, I like where Michigan is in terms of their positioning for him. He's visited campus multiple times. I think Michigan ultimately will land CJ Sadler. But again, they are going to have to press the gas, and they are going to have a plan in terms of him playing both sides of the football. That is just my personal belief. But we'll follow this recruitment and others very closely and let you know where things stand once we get more information. Moving right along, we talked about this guy a little in the last video, 6'2.5", 6'3", wide receiver out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and that's Tristan Keys. Tristan Keys, a legit 5-star. I believe he's rated a 5-star on every service in the that we know of, pretty much. The number 3 ranked player in the country, the number 1 wide receiver in the country, and the number 1 player in the state of Mississippi. This is one of those that Michigan is going to have to work for. This is one of those that Michigan should work for, because you want to pair your number 1 player in the country quarterback from a season ago with people like Tristan Keys. Don't get me wrong. They went out in the same classes as Bryce and got my guy Andrew Marsh. They got Jamar Browder. They got Jacob Washington. They got some talented receivers in the last class, but you want to stack those classes. You want to stack those wide receivers. You want to stack that talent. Just look at what the other state has done at that position over, the last decade plus, really. Because they stacked that talent in the class now. The last year's class, they had a star freshman a season ago, Jeremiah Smith, who might just be the best country in all of college football. So they do that by stacking the talent one and then obviously coaching those guys up. And Michigan needs to follow in those footsteps, especially with a talent like Bryce Young and with the type of quarterback talent that they're trying to get in not just this class, but the preceding classes, right? So a guy like Tristan Keys, would surely shore that up for Michigan, right? This guy is a flat-out beast, can play the position, has the length that you want, can high point the football, and would make Bryce's job a lot easier if Michigan is able to land him. But we'll keep you posted on this recruitment as well. Both he and Sadler visited the Wolverines over the weekend. So exciting stuff. We'll have more information coming out of those visits, obviously, when they and what they have to say about those visits. And you will catch it right here on the Maize Madman channel, probably a little later today once we do Eminem Monday. And, of course, it's the first Monday of the month, so we're also doing the Avengers show. So check that out and make sure you're a member so that you can check out the Avengers show. Otherwise, you won't have a chance to do that. Moving right along, though, and some quick hitters, a couple names to watch out for in the coming weeks in terms of visitors to the Wolverines. Ryder Lions will be in Ann Arbor for 2 days from the 12th to the 13th. This one is obviously one to keep our eyes on. A 5-star quarterback out of California visiting the Wolverines again. And he, according to him and his team, these next couple visits to Michigan, I believe he's going to the other state as well. Maybe Tennessee is the other. These schools will get officials based on how these spring visits turn out. So this is a big one for the Wolverines. We'll keep you posted as more information becomes available on that. And on the 15th, Brody Jennings, Michigan's 4-star corner that is committed in the class currently, but is talking to other schools and has set some officials to other schools, will be visiting. So it will be big for Michigan, the coaching staff, mainly Lamar Morgan, to kind of lock this one in, cinch this one in, do a good job of re-recruiting Brody Jennings, basically. We'll keep you posted on that as more information becomes available as well. But finally, Darius Gray is going to be visiting the Wolverines today. Gray, a 5-star, top talent on that interior offensive line, 6'3", 285 pounds, from the St. Christopher's School in Richmond, Virginia. He just visited the other state and had great things to say about them. This is a guy that already has 9 official visits scheduled, and Michigan isn't one of them currently, but depending on how things go today, they can find themselves on that list, and they want to find themselves on that list. This is a 5-star interior offensive lineman, ladies and gentlemen, rated the 31 ranked player nationally, the second ranked interior offensive lineman, and the second ranked player in the state of Virginia. So this is a big one for the Wolverines. Grant Newsome, Sharon Moore, I expect to be heavy in on this recruitment. We'll keep you posted as more information comes out about this one as well. Talk to me in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think. I know the likes of Tristan Keys would be exciting for the Wolverines. Do you think Michigan has a shot to land them, flip them from LSU and Brian Kelly? Also, CJ Sadler, the in-state talent, phenomenal athlete in his own right. Talk to me about him. And Darius Gray, what you think happens with Ryder Lions. This could shake things up. Michigan is favored to land a 3-star quarterback. We didn't talk about that in this episode, but I believe they got some crystal balls to land a 3-star quarterback that offensive coordinator Chip Lindsey recently offered out of the state of Ohio. We'll keep you up to date with more information as that becomes available. But Nathan Bernard, the 3-star quarterback out of Ashland, Ohio, crystal balled basically to land with the Wolverines. He's a 6'5" kid out of Ashland, Ohio, Ashland High School. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, this Ryder Lions thing. And finally, Darius Gray. We spoke about that too. Where do you think these guys end up? And if it is A2, man, oh man, as my man the Maniac would say, it's going to be great time in A2. Obviously, Brody Jennings trying to keep him in the class too. I'm going to reach out to my guy, Brody's agent, about that, see what's going on there. But until next time, stay angry, my friends. Be sure to tune in tonight to the Eminem Monday show with myself, Maniac, Kinetic. And then immediately following that, we will be in the Avengers Live. It's a members-only live, so become a member so that you get access to that. Until next time, stay angry. I'm upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever. Our ratings, we're about to go through the roof.
All right, now I'm gonna calm down. Son. I just don't get that all that Maize and that lock and all that puff. I just don't get it, son, for real.
Just calm
and how the